bro. What's up?
Hey, Jeremy, I love you. I miss you dearly. When are you coming home? Okay, promise?
Yep.
Freaking happy morning, bro. Why do kids get all the nice outdoor playgrounds? And all the adult ones are inside and you gotta pay monthly for them. Surrounded by TV screens and air conditioning. Just trying to get outside, bro. Simple as that.
Treating the day, every day, today, like it's the Super Bowl means that you know what you're doing. You're not spending that time, or you're not waking up waiting to go back to sleep. You're not hitting the snooze button because you know what you're doing. If it's the Super Bowl, you're playing the Super Bowl you get to choose whenever you play your Super Bowl. You can play it at 12 o'clock. You can play it at 6 p.m. You can play it at 8 p.m. No one gives a fuck. It means you know what you're doing. You're waking up. You're going through your routine. You're getting after it. Not necessarily just busting your ass in the weight room every day, but spending your time knowing what you're doing. You're not mindlessly going through the day. And I think that's important topic to understand, because if you are mindlessly going through the day, following instructions of people outside of your control, I think it's time to question whether or not you are a human being or if you're a robot, because we like to draw the connection between the show Westworld, the hosts in Westworld, where they're people, robots programmed by humans so that humans can play around with them. And in Westworld, they're programmed on iPads in a lab, whereas in Westworld, aka Western civilization, aka the Western Bloc, aka the United States, people are programmed on iPads that they hold in their own hands, and or their iPhones, just stare at it all day. It tells you exactly what to do, what to worry about, what politician to bitch about, what sports team to root for, who to hate. And if you let that stuff kind of dictate your actions and be the thing that guides you, you really have to question whether or not you are a human being thinking for himself independently, actually doing what you want to do all the time. I understand the irony of listening to this on a piece of technology. That is funny, but I do like to also believe that this is not some you gotta hate the president or any other that stuff that really permeates people's brains and makes them think a way that they did not wake up intending to think. And you can call it the news or call it the mainstream media, or you can even call it your friends group or the people that you surround yourself with, because your environment is so important. It's so important to everything that you do. Your environment directly affects everything around you, whether it be the weather outside, the house that you live in, the friends that you surround you with. Environment plays such an important role. What were we even talking about? Just treating every day like the Super Bowl does not mean blasting your head against the wall, bench pressing as much as you can every single day, doing as much as you can, blowing your brains out, trying to take over the world every single day. Treating every day like the Super Bowl just means you know what you're doing.
I can imagine that those dudes aren't worried about when they lost week 1 in some stupid game, and they're not worried about what they're going to do tomorrow or like who they're going to hang out with, but they're thinking about that moment. So they're taking what they've learned in the past, and they're not really concerned about the future, but they're worried about how they're going to act today and right now, so that they're fully conscious and aware of what's going on.
Right. That's like...
And if that means waking up at 7 a.m. or if it means waking up at 11 a.m., like, you're doing what you need to do to make the most out of the time you have right now, the opportunity right in front of you.
Yeah. That's so awesome. Just the being in the present moment has such a profound impact on the way that you think and the way that you perform and what you do. If you're always, I know personally, if I'm worried about something in the future, it can paralyze me. You just spend time waiting. You're like, oh shit, I gotta do this in like 2 weeks. What do and then you're just like mulling over like what you should do. I gotta keep myself thinking about today. What do I gotta do to dominate today, right now?